Hello? My name is Spring Garden. I am a painting. I am very old. I was made in the year 1884. I was painted by Vincent van Gogh. He was a great artist from the Netherlands. That is a country in Europe. Vincent loved to paint. He loved colors. He loved trees and flowers. Van Gogh was born in 1853. He lived in many towns. One town was called Nieuwenan. That town had a church and a garden. It had many trees. Vincent's father worked in the church. He was a pastor. Vincent lived with his family. He painted many things there. One day, Vincent looked at the garden. He saw his mother walking. She wore a dark dress. She walked slowly. Vincent took his brush. He took his paint. He painted the garden. That was me. I have soft green and yellow colors. My sky is gray. The ground is brown. People say, this painting feels calm. Some people say, it is simple, but it is beautiful. I lived in a museum. The name was Singer Lauren Museum. It was in the Netherlands. It was a nice place. People came every day. They looked at me. They smiled. They took photos. Some said, wow, it's Van Gogh. One small boy said, this looks like my grandma's garden. That made me happy. I had lights above me. I had a wall behind me. I felt safe. I was never alone. But in 2020, everything changed. A sickness came. It was called Corona. People could not go outside. Shops were closed. Schools were closed. Museums were closed too. There were no visitors, no children, no lights, just silence. And in that silence, someone came. It was March 30th, 2020. It was night. The museum was closed. The doors were locked. The lights were off. There were no guards. Outside, the street was empty. No cars, no people. Everyone stayed at home. It was Corona time. But one man was not at home. He wore a black coat. He wore gloves. He had a big tool. He walked to the back of the museum. There was a glass door. He broke the glass. He climbed inside. The alarm made a sound. Beep, beep. But no one came. The police were far away. The man walked fast. He knew the museum. He came into the room. He saw me on the wall. He pulled me down. He did not wait. He ran back to the door. He had a bicycle. He put me on the bike. He rode away into the night. Later, the police came. They saw the glass on the floor. They saw the empty wall. One officer said, "Where is the Van Gogh?" The museum director was very sad. He said, "This is a bad day." People talked about me. On the news, they said, Van Gogh painting was stolen. I was famous, but I was missing. The man took me away. Everything was dark. I was not in the museum. I was not on the wall. I was gone. He put me in a bag. The bag was cold. I could not see. I could not move. I felt alone. He rode the bike. Then he stopped. Maybe we went in a car, maybe in a house. I did not know. Days passed, then weeks, then months. I waited. The world was quiet. People wore masks. They stayed inside. The schools and museums were closed. But people still talked about me. They said, "Where is the Van Gogh?" The police looked for me. They checked the camera. They asked questions, but they found nothing. A man named Arthur Brand heard about me. He is a real art detective. He helps find lost paintings. He asked people questions. He followed clues, but he did not find me yet. The museum was sad. A girl wrote a letter. She said, "I miss Spring Garden." A boy said, "Please bring it back." I wanted to go back. I wanted to see the lights again. But I waited. One day, something new happened. I heard a voice. I saw a light. A man looked at me. He smiled. His name was Arthur Brand. He found me. He showed me to the police. They said, "Yes, it's Spring Garden." I was in a blue bag. I was safe. I was not broken. I was okay. The museum was happy. The director said, "This is a good day. I was gone for 3 years. I was taken in 2020. I came back in 23. People on the news were happy. They said, 'The painting is home.' Experts looked at me. They cleaned me. They said, 'It is still in good shape.' Now I am in a museum again. I am behind strong glass. People come and look. A child said, 'This is the painting that was stolen.' I look at them. I do not talk, but I listen. I am home. I am safe. I am Spring Garden. Did you know? The painting was made in 1884. It shows a garden in Nieuwenan. The woman in the painting is Van Gogh's mother. It was stolen on March 30th, 2020. That day was Van Gogh's birthday. The thief broke a glass door. He took the painting in less than 1 minute. The museum was closed because of Corona. The police and Arthur Brand searched for 3 years. The painting came back in 2023. Now it is safe again.